Bat and I slept in Abiola's house on daily basis. What Abiola told us is not what we are doing. Nwanyanwu. Nwanyanwu, former presidential candidate of the Zenith Labour Party, has stated that during the June 12 struggle, he and President Bola Tinubu were close. In an interview with Arise TV, Nwanyanwu said he and Tinubu often slept at the home of Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola. During the struggle for democracy, he said that during that time, Abiola shared many ideas with them about what he wanted to do for Nigeria as president. Nwanyanwu said that some of the things Abiola told them are not what is being done in the country today. He said President Tinubu is not carrying out a lot of the things that Abiola wanted to do for Nigeria. Well, that's because Tinubu is not Nigeria. It was Abiola that had those plans for Nigeria, but unfortunately for him, he is unable to fulfill that. So obviously Tinubu has his own agenda and he has what he has in mind to do for us. The shege banza that he wants to show Nigerians, that's exactly what he's showing us. When President Tinubu was with us in this struggle, I was virtually sleeping with him in Abiola's house on daily basis. Some of the things Abiola told us is not what we are doing today. So as God says, Muhammad Buhari said Nigerians will miss him. We are like, God forbid. Today, his prophecy has come to pass. So we miss Buhari. As in, when the shege you've seen before is not as terrible as the shege you have seen, and you'll be like, oh, let me go back to that my former shege. That's exactly how we feel in this regime. Amatala says, is that how intellectually laid back you are? I didn't know Nigeria is an extension of Abiola's estate. Ogunshola Kunle says, Dan, times have changed, so don't expect Abiola's belief then to hold now. Exactly, cannot. It's not possible. And Ola says, but doing part of it, right? The present situation might not warrant what is obtainable. Then, so let's hope for the best as we move. Lati says, thank you, Jare. At a better, I would say Samuel in the Bible was a wise man when he was in the world. He's a tricky man, lion mind man. He has no sympathy mind for humanity. Okay. Agarahu Frank says, imagine a traitor we have as president. And inside he says, I can't wait for Bat to finish his 8 years term. Any Yoruba person will talk bad thing about any government of this country will buy. Okay? Then the rule says, accept Jesus Christ. Okay, Justice says, now I know why you formed a party, Zenith Labour Party, which sounds like Peter Obi Party, Labour Party, just to confuse people. Mostly the elderly ones, because you are working for Tinubu as against your own brother. Igbo's, how many times did I call you? Wahala. You called twice, so I don't understand. So you went to create Zenith LP because they want to confuse people. It's possible, Sha. Uche says, I suggest you go closer to him now and draw his attention to all those good plans. Abiola Kochela says, is it what God said you should do as a leader that you are doing? You that didn't obey God. How can you obey man? Dawood says, remind him so that it could be better for each one of us. Oko Detroit says, Tinubu Nabat will fly since the end of military regime and has been since looking for where to rest. He has no interest in the affair of poor Nigeria and the harsh economy. Samuel Adisa says, God bless you, sir. Please allow our lovely president do what is good and good for us. Thank God he's using some of what Abiola plans. Things has changed. We need him to fix many things that they have damaged. A room was not built in a day. This one they talk like say they will listen to you. If I hear, you want them to fix many things. Oh yeah, now keep waiting. Adewale says, you address the noisemaker. Most of you guys that comes to visit Chief MK or Abiola then at Christian close to us here in Tony Street Ikeja, we're just there to eat his money. None of you had your kinsmen came to carry out anything or idea to help his manifesto. Especially you guys from the east. Even your papa, Nwanyanwu, out on the Libre, up to the useless comrade, Chukwumerije, who teamed up with IBB in the total nullification of the June 12, 1993 elections, are all saboteurs. At Ibrahim says, Nwanyanwu, don't be so surprised because time and events has taken another dimension. The country is no more like those days exactly. How many personnel have ruled this country after that period? So just leave Tinubu alone to apply. Yeah, leaving him alone is what I don't know, but of course leave Tinubu alone to apply his design method and system policies. Okay, the part needs not do what Abiola projected because of different individual perspectives. Also the change in timing. HFUJ says, I need the things he told you people, let's analyze them and see whether they are still relevant in today's Nigeria. And mind the P-Bat is a strategic leader. And so, what Nigeria needs now is the total overhaul to be the actual power to reckon with in the community of nations world over. Okay, can you list them out? Okay, you said that before. Another show worries me to be smart. In every such badger says, if you know the extent Tinubu wants to get the position, including the witchcraft, supervised by his wife, whom we all know to be a witch, you will understand that he has much debt to pay, but the devil does not give you anything free. So destroying Nigeria may not be part of the deal. So Wikin says, yes, we saw you there. You were that white cock you used as sacrifice to that small god. People are very funny. Yellow God says, no, the bar said that those are the things he will do. Usually, Ibeka says, very unfortunate. People that fought for this democracy are sidelined by usurpers and some planters that ran away from the country and the heat of the struggle. A better Nigeria is possible. Yeah, a better Nigeria is possible. And yes, as back to the Democrat vulture, he's a supplanter. Zaro says, that means both of you are age mates. They don't necessarily have to be age mates. He might be younger to Tinubu at that time. Who knows? Oh, I thought some people said Bat is 100 years. Then is it okay? Is it not looking over 80, 90? Well, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.